Last week, Trump released his own meme coin, and so did his wife, Melania. And these coins absolutely skyrocketed for short-term gains with everyone involved. But which is the next coin you should be looking at, and why? Well, today we're going to be talking about why, essentially, Trump and Melania coin don't really have much utility or long-term benefit, whereas Pepeto actually has lightning-fast speeds and some really decent utility behind it that could get it skyrocketing past these other meme coins. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but without further ado, let's just jump straight into the video. Let's kick things off with the Trump token. This is the official Trump or the Trump ticker, and we can see here as this thing launched, it skyrocketed up to $15 billion in market cap. This is fantastic, but because there's no utility and there is a very risky inflation metric, which essentially means that, hey, it starts with 300 million tokens, and there is a very risky investment metric here when it comes to inflation. It starts with 800 million tokens, with the rest to be released over 3 years. So over time, the Trump token will inflate, therefore the price of the token will come down. And that is why investors obviously made tons of money in the beginnings of this, with it being a trend. One trader turned 12 million into 23 million, but because of those inflation metrics, it has quickly come down to 7.5 billion. If we go over to Melania, on the other hand, which did release very, very recently, we can see this got up to a $3 billion market cap, but has since dropped down under 500 million. So because these coins don't have utility, their trends are very short-lived and they don't have the longevity behind them to push them up to where Pepe and all of the other big meme coins are. And that is just a devastating thing to see. But let's talk about Pepeto, that actually has utility. It actually has that Pepe meme narrative behind it, and it has the potential to become king of the meme coins. This is Pepeto, and as you can see, they have raised 3.8 million in their pre-sale phase. There is not long left to go on this pre-sale, so if you do want to get involved with this being something that's a fantastic meme, okay, we saw Pepe bang it up 4,000% last year. I think this has the potential to do something similar, and in terms of it being a pre-sale, you're going to be one of the first to get involved. If we take a look at other pre-sales like Pepe Unchained, these guys raised over $70 million, and then when they launched, they pumped afterwards. So you can just think about the gains you get by getting involved with this, right? These prices increase every single day, to which, yes, you get in now, people that get in later will then pump the price up for the launch date, and then that launch price is going to be massive when it comes to you making profit. When it comes to the narrative here, is obviously for it to become the God of Frogs. We've got Pepe Unchained here, we have Pepe himself, and we have all of the other variations essentially bowing down to this. And having this as a narrative in your community, in the crypto space, is a great way to pump the token. As well as that, they do have fantastic utility. Okay, we're seeing 374% APY on staking rewards. So essentially, you buy the token, you stake the token, you will earn a nearly a 4x here when it comes to this over a year. That's fantastic. We are seeing a lot of other influencers actually cover this thing and pump this thing towards the moon, which is fantastic. But in terms of what this thing is and how secure it is as a token, we can actually go to the audit here and see. We can see this audit was passed with flying colors, rare to see on a pre-sale, but zero risk, okay, zero issues here on this contract. And yes, cannot be blacklisted, cannot mint, okay, cannot honeypot, and the owner cannot change the fees or set the fees. Okay, this is obviously an Ethereum project, but it is set to absolutely blast off. If we go down to the actual utility here, guys, we can see the Pepeto bridge is going to be a massive part of this thing, right? So it's going to have zero fees, okay? It's going to have top security, cross-chain bridge here, and legitimacy, where scam-prone tokens are rejected from bridging or becoming bridged on the platform. This is something that's fantastic. If we go down to the tokenomics here, we can see 30% for the pre-sale, 30% for staking, 20% for marketing, so they can get on the centralized exchanges, so they can pay influencers to pump the project, and we're seeing another 7.5% for project development. This is going to help them with their staking. This is going to help them release any other utility that they have planned in the future for this token, which is already destined for success because they've nearly raised 4 million here, right? Also, 12% for liquidity. That's going to absorb any kind of dumps, any big market scares, right? This is just going to help the price stay stable and obviously help it go up in an organic way. So this is Pepeto. Definitely check it out. Also check out their YouTube, guys, because they do pump out content all the time. Great to see that when you are looking at meme coins. And obviously their PR here is, yes, it could be a massive, massive explosion in price here for this token. And when you do see Bitcoinists and other PR places putting out articles about a coin like this, it's a great sign for the future of of the coin. So if you do want to get involved here, very, very easy to do so. All you have to do is connect your wallet. Okay, select which one you want to buy with, what chain, whether it's Ethereum or BNB. And then obviously you can buy with a card as well. But from that point, yeah, just select how much you want to buy with, and then you will receive those Pepeto tokens. My advice here, guys, not financial advice, of course, but my advice is immediately stake those tokens because you're going to be able to get these rewards. And if everyone in the community does this, then we're not going to have any selling pressure when this pre-sale ends. That's going to be fantastic. And we are seeing a lot of people have already done this. So looking fantastic for this launch. Definitely get involved with the pre-sale. It's the best way to make the most money as possible here in the markets. And again, these guys featured everywhere, but that's going to be it for the video. Check this out in the description. I will see you in the next one.